Hey guys, this is going to be a quick video of me showing how to fix a bent pocket clip. This is my Benchmade Deja Vu. I've been actually carrying this a lot lately, but recently, just today, in getting out of my car, it snagged on something and bent the pocket clip. And obviously this doesn't look right. So it's kind of I would say a rare occasion that this happens to me. I mean, it happens to some guys, but it's not a very common thing. I mean, this happened to me maybe, I don't know, 5 times in my whole life, since I've been collecting knives. But it's pretty simple fix. You just want to get the proper tool to remove your Torx bits or whatever screws are holding in your pocket clip. In this case, the Deja Vu uses a Torx size 7 for the 2 pocket clip screws. So that's the first thing you want to do is just remove the pocket clip from the knife. Okay. Make sure not to lose your screws. Probably going to be nice and small, so just be careful not to lose them. Okay, so here's the pocket clip. Now this specific clip in design, as you see here, bends around, okay, and then is mounted to the knife. Most of the time, I wouldn't say this is an extremely common design, but there's a fair amount of pocket clips designed like this on newer knives. But what happened was this actually bent right here. Here's where the bend is. So what I want to do is I actually want to bend this back down. And you can see how that, if I hold the clip straight, you can see how the end part is bent up. Okay, so in this case I'm just going to use a pair of pliers as my Leatherman wave, but of course anything will work. And I want to be careful when bending this, because I don't want to bend it too much. I want to get a nice firm grip on this, okay, and I want to bend this down. Let me see if I can hold this in a position that you can see what I'm doing. So I want to bend this down a little bit, okay, and again, being careful not to obviously snap anything. Just kind of take a look at it, see what it looks like. It's getting straighter. Bend this just a little bit more. And that looks to be fairly straight, maybe a little bit, tiny bit more. Right there. And then let's try it. There's a little recess on this knife. Now before I screw it in, I'm just going to hold it flat and see that if this is screwed down, it's still going to be a little bit off. I mean, I bent it a little bit, but still needs a little bit more work. Now I don't want to overbend it because then it's going to be too tight against the knife. So it's kind of a tricky thing here. Get another good grip on this. See that? Fairly straight. Again, let's just check it against the knife without screwing anything in, just resting against there and taking a look. It's getting closer, but I do want that, resting on the side of the scale. So I'm going to bend it a little bit more. Now that looks good. Let's see. Yeah, that's where I want it. So it's resting against the scale, but even once it's clipped down, it's not going to be too tight. So now I'm going to put the screws back in and check this out and see if it's a good fit. Now again, you got to be real careful with these screws. They're real small, and most of your pocket clip screws are going to be tiny. Actually, put it on the end of my bit here. Should make it a little easier. And it's not. Sometimes things are just a pain in the butt. What are you going to do, right? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to slip it through the pocket clip first. There we go. Put both in, both sides. Then I can rest it against my the handle there to screw it in. Okay. Lightly rest that on there. Now you want to, if you have more than one screw, you want to just lightly put in all the screws before you tighten them down. This way everything's centered properly. So both sides are nice and light. Now I can screw them in nice and tight. Now be careful when tightening these. You want to get a nice firm, tighten them down pretty firmly, but you don't want to strip the screws. So if you're pushing really hard and all of a sudden it gives, not good, because you're going to be stripping the screw head. So it's nice and tight, not going anywhere. Now my pocket clip is just like new. Good tension on there, just like it originally was. So as you can see here, it's kind of a pain in the butt getting your pocket clip off and back on, but really it's a simple fix overall. And of course any pair of pliers will work for this. Needle nose probably going to be a little easier to work with, but there you go. Now my clip's brand new, or just like I got it brand new and ready to go. So like I said, it's kind of an uncommon thing to happen. It's a little bit rare, but it does happen on occasion. So I wanted to make a video of this to show me fixing it. And in case you're wondering, no, I did not do that on purpose just to make a video. Obviously, you don't want to keep. I mean, if this were to bend again, then I'm really weakening this point in the pocket clip, and eventually it'll snap off. So it's not something you want to do on purpose. Just be careful. In my case, I think it snagged on my seatbelt when I was getting out of the car. So when you're getting in and out of your car, just be a little careful of your knife, and if you feel it catch, don't go pulling on it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.